Okay. Doing Advanced Pro 2 Lite at Wild West. This is a combo I haven't done in quite a long time, as you can probably tell, as I instantly get a speeding penalty. But this is a combo I have not done in quite a while. Um, is Pro 2 Lites at Wild West, and this is my first time ever doing uh the Advanced series. We saw it was going official, and I had some free time. So, why not try and get a good result? I don't know if I'll win. But I'm hoping that I can have a good time. That corner right there always gets me. Yeah, this is probably my least uh good Pro 2 Lite track. Just because I haven't had the insane amount of practice that I've had on other rallycross tracks. Or other Pro 2 Lite tracks, I should say. Since this isn't really a rallycross track. So 53.8. Would prefer to get that time a little bit lower. But yeah, pretty small SOF. It did split down the middle. I believe that there were something like 18 people registered. So we got 8. It probably went down like 16. Um, but got a decent sized field. I really wish that they'd increase the field size to like 15 or so. Because, I mean, I think the max is 10. Either 10 or 12 in this series, and I'm just like, I guess in terms of like off-road trucks, that's a fair amount, but I don't know. I feel like these big tracks would be fun with more trucks, but could also just be a generally worse racing product. Who knows? I think I need to brake a little earlier, for that corner. So I really can't get it down to the inside. Don't hit the wall. I would like to keep my lap, pretty please. So 53.724. Okay, that was a good second sector. Okay, with a 3:02. Is that my best lap of all time? Yes, it is. By 100th. So, I am not doing too bad. Let's see. So, it looks like we are 6/10 of a second faster, at least in qualifying. Don't know how it's going to translate into the race, where there's going to be people bumping and banging. And we do get a pace truck.
1 to green, next time by left side here, line up on the left. We have enough fuel
So
to
that's
finish the race. Pit road is
that's
closed
good.
right
That's good that
now.
there's a pace truck. That means
The
I can
estimated SOF is
lead off on the start a little bit.
1,891.
I think I'm the only... Okay, so there's one person with higher than D class on dirt road. Maybe this guy is just trying to get to C class, since he's 4.41 on D. And hopefully we have a nice and clean race. Or clean for Pro 2 Lite standards, just hoping that I don't get, absolutely destroyed.
Get ready. Going green.
Oh my... This is pretty quick to be going green.
Catch the green flag, green flag, green flag.
Okay, that was a little bit of a strange start. I've never seen something like that happen before. As we get probably the best outcome out of all of that madness happening behind me. Yeah, I figured one of them would try to fling it up there, so I got on the gas a little bit early. And now, as they're all battling, let's try to build a gap. After a hectic first lap, we are a little bit ahead of the second place car, which is good. That was a really awkward feeling, second sector. So I'm pretty sure I am cocking this up massively. Looks like the 2 and the 3 got in an accident. Because they're in pit lane right now, so we will have to see what happened between the 2 and the 3. Them to both be in pit lane.
10 laps to go.
But the gap has now grown to 3 seconds over second place, so I don't have to be driving like a madman, but I'd still like to be setting good laps.
You've got
A pretty doggone good corner right there. Starting to get the hang of it in these race conditions. This is going to be a good lap coming up right now. All green sectors. That's what we like to see. A 53.616. That's good. So I overshoot turn 1 just a little bit. Ooh, I think I overcooked this corner. Well, that actually turned out alright. The regular Pro 2s are probably a blast around here. I haven't actually tried them, surprisingly enough. Only done the Pro 2 lights here, but definitely if they had some more power underneath the hood, it would be a ton of fun to wrangle these things around as I really blow the corner. But we have a 5-second gap over the guy behind us, so we can afford to make small mistakes like that. It's always tough, that corner too. I'd never know when you want the car to stop rotating. I wonder if the 2 car is pulling away from us too. So if we just got really lucky that he got in an accident earlier, as we take a really awkward bounce off of the jump. Six seconds ahead of the car behind. About 6 ahead to. I think you say Joachim? Joachim? I think it's Joachim. I'm just gonna call him Joe. To Joe up ahead of me. He's going into pit lane once again, so. But 5 laps to go. Truthfully, this is how long or like 10 laps would ideally be how I'd prefer the rookie Pro 2 Lite races to be. I think they used to be 8, and then they went to 5. So I remember when the Pro 2 Lite Rallycross races would be 10 laps long, and allowed for a lot more consistency instead of heavily favoring people who are good at qualifying. Which, I mean, qualifying was always a big factor, but you could still had more time to work your way through the field if you started poorly. really sideways. I'm just gonna power through it. It's probably like some god tier Pro 2 light racer. You're gonna see this and be like, what the hell are you doing when they see me driving? Doesn't really feel very good how I'm doing it, but I have a 10-second gap over second place, so I think I'm doing something right. At least I would like to believe I am. Ooh, that was a good turn one. Didn't really get that good of an exit, but still doing fine for ourselves. Two laps to go to bring it home. But yeah, I kind of miss when Pro 2 Lite didn't feel like an all-out sprint. It felt, you know,
White flag here.
it was a weird series, but it, you know, it was something where, you know, you still had to be consistent. I feel like when the series got shorter, I was kind of lost because all you had to do now is just be good at qualifying, especially at places like Phoenix, where it's really difficult to get a pass going. Apparently that was a terrible sector 3. I lost a full 10th, but don't really know exactly what I did wrong there. So we're coming to the checkered flag. And a pretty lonely race besides the first lap. Good rate. I forgot that I had
What an outstanding race.
forgot that I had voice chat disabled for the broadcast. But a pretty lonely race, but it wasn't super boring like or it wasn't super boring to me at least like the Arca National race where I kind of just stayed out front and did nothing. At least this you have to wrangle the car around. But let's see what happened between the 2 and the 3, because something happened to make to to make both of them go into pit lane. So let's go on a far chase. So we're looking at the 2 right now. It's me up front. 3 nearly kills me, but a little bit of a stack up behind the 2. So the 3's blocking the 14. Ooh. Okay, lots of contact. Normal for Pro 2 Lights. Coming up to the final corner here. Just taking it easy now that I have my gap. The 2 flings it in there. A little bit of contact between the 2 and the 3. And the 3's turning into the 2. The 2 gets into the fence. Okay. Not the best move by the 2. So how does this involve the 3? The 3 sends it in there from Timbuktu as the 2 gets really sideways. and they both so they both went over the wall. So the two throttled it up too early. Um, the two got on the brakes too much and then throttled it up too early and rotated the car around and just kept on the gas, and that put him over the wall. And then the three got hit by the five and continues to keep going forward. And and they both go over the wall. So let's look at it from the cockpit cam of the two car coming in, and it was really low, gets really sideways, gasses it up and over the wall. Let's look at it from the threes, who is coming in. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna make. I don't know if he's gonna make the corner without hitting the two, but it's into the two. And just gets those two wheels over the wall. But yeah, that's about it for this race. Hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you in the next race.